Hello, it's Susan, and we are creating Treasure Chest Tuesday together. And I'm so happy that today we're going to be talking about how you, as a light leader, and how all of us as light leaders can bring more light of compassion to the chaos. And there are some very specific ways we can do this. So I speak with people all the time about the ability that we have to contribute our light, contribute our joy, contribute our kindness. Everything that we are, the essences that we are the most important piece of the light that we carry. It's not so much just about the outer. What can I do differently? It's how we do it differently. Do we come from that place of light and true love and compassion? So, when we're doing this, I want to give you an incredibly wonderful and specific way to be able to offer the light that you are into a situation, a country, a people, a person, right? Now, you know that often it's spoken about, and I've done it numerous times, talked about being empathic, and how many people that I work with and you know that are overly empathic, afraid to do much of anything in the world because you take in too much of other people's energies. I get that. That's a whole other topic. And you want to be able to contribute without having to take on other people's energies, right? Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. So how do you do that, right? Okay, so you can do it from the comfort of your own home. You can do it at the top of the Eiffel Tower. Don't know where that came from, but you can do this anywhere. Now the key is you're not sending light to a human personality. What's the point of sending light to their human personality? Right? They're human. It's just much more work. Let's just say it that way. It's not that you can't do that. It's much more work than what I'm going to teach you. Okay? And that's where we get fried, burnt out. All of that is because we're working so hard. And often we come from a place of fear and worry and doubt and, oh my God, this is so horrible. And there you are feeling so horrible for the person, the situation, whatever it is, you're just feeling horrible about it. And then you go, oh, I'm going to send light. I'm going to send light. Doesn't feel like much light's going out there, right? So knowing how to get to that place of light, to send that beyond the fears that you have, because the fears just constrict it and keep you from being able to bring the light forward. Okay, those are two very important pieces. So let's look at this. What allows you to know how to bring light forward? Yep, your connection to light. I talk about your guidance collective. I talk about the light of all that is. I talk about the stars of the universe, the whole universe. Some call it quantum field source, all of that. That is your source of light, right? So you want to connect to that source of light, and you want to connect to the source of light for that person, situation, country, whatever that is. So you're doing an arc between the light of your guidance, connecting, and we're going to do this in a moment, the light of your guidance and the light of their guidance. Guess what's the best help for you that's unconditional, supportive, strong, brave, so reliable? Yes, your guidance of light. What is the best help for that person? Their guidance of light, not you. You can be an accessory, you're a part of it. But how do you provide light for another person? Just you and them. It's just, at human level is not so impactful. And we need impact these days, don't we, to make a difference? Okay, so we're going to do a little guided meditation to help you practice doing this so you can feel the difference. Feel how much more powerful this is. Okay, so I am thinking right now, for instance, of, because I'm a US citizen, I'm thinking of some of the people who have been put into prisons and in El Salvador illegally. Okay? Not cool what happened. I want to help them. So do I just pray to Jesus? Do I just, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God? No, we're going to do an exercise now to help as an example of how to help that situation in the best way possible. Okay. So put your attention on your beautiful, beautiful heart. That incredible heart of compassion. And you do that by thinking of something, putting your awareness on something or someone you love or appreciate. It can be very simple. It can be these roses next to me. Oh, and I wish you could smell them. They're the real meal deal. Feel yourself putting your attention on your beautiful heart and your love for something of nature, for instance, or a person. And then what I want you to do is I want you to feel yourself with that light of your heart that starts to open because of your compassion to be available to light. Bring some light into your heart. Put some attention of light on your heart in this beautiful capacity deep within your heart for compassion. I call it the sacred heart behind your physical heart. That physical heart gets filled with emotions. The sacred heart closer to your spine is a sanctuary for the light of love. Now feel that heart filled with light. Let that light expand all around you. Feel the light around you like you're in a cocoon of light of any color, any dimension. Feel that light that's all around you. And then imagine expanding that light that's around you up into, we'll call it the heavens. And then imagine as you take that light source up into the larger universe of you, I call it, into that larger expanded space, you're going to connect either to a large light, a constellation of light, a collective of light like the aurora borealis, collective of guidance, knowing that these stars, the light, all that you connect to, whatever it is your guidance in light. Feel it, sense it, see it. Know it's there always for you. And hold that sacred for a moment. Now I want you to imagine what is important to you in your heart that you want to bring light and love to. A person, a situation, just bring a little awareness to it. Don't go into fear, just awareness of that person or situation as an energy. Just an energy, just a thing. Then what I want you to do is I want you to go back to that light that's all around you and expanded beyond you. Go into that light field above you and make an arc. And you're going to use your creative imagination to imagine that there's another collective of light that belongs to that person. Because it does. Everyone has a collective of light connected to life force, which keeps us alive. Imagine that light for them in the way that it shows up for you, and connect your expanded universe of light to their expanded universe of light. A bridge of light going across. And then you can offer any kind of intention of light that you wish to from that place. Again, not to their human personality, but to their light being, their soul, their guidance, so that their guidance collective can work on their behalf for them in stronger ways, because you are magnifying in co-creation between your guidance collective of light and theirs. Feel that arc, feel that impact of the power of the light, and then sense that that light is showering them, or the situation they're in, the country they're in. It's a shower of light from above, making room in the heart for that shower. There you go. Yeah. And know that you have offered them the greatest divine power that you could. You're opening up this portal. And remember, these beings of light, your guidance collective, the universes of light, all the energies we talk about all the time that are pouring in on our behalf, all the time, they're available. They're just waiting to be utilized, right? So there they are. So feel how wonderful that feels, and keep that in mind whenever you get a concern about that person, whether you read something in the news or you're with that person that you care about. Offer that arc of light between your higher light and their higher lights. Now remember, that light of them has to be joyously received. There has to be an opening in them to receive that. So I often will say to people, do not spend all your energy of light trying to get people who are outside of light dominantly into light. That's not your job. That's not your job. Often it comes because people unconsciously are afraid that that person or situation is going to hurt them, so they want to get them in light so they won't hurt people, right? That's not our job. You offer light where it can be received, so put your attention on where it will be received by the people who are struggling, who want to do things differently, want to be more connected to light. Right? Yeah, that's going to be very, very helpful. Okay, so just feel in your heart the greater sense of compassion and the feeling that you have made an incredible difference to that person, that situation. Remember that song from James Taylor years ago, shower the people you love with love, and let that love come from a divine source of light and love. See them being showered with the love and the light that is connected to your divine love and light. And have fun with the process. You won't burn out this way. You won't be exhausted. You won't be overworking. You will be increasing light on the planet. And isn't that what we're here for? So enjoy the process. And while we're in that topic, I'm doing a special this month of April for what I call a children's reunion clearing space to get your child, grandchild, loved one, member of your family that you care about, help them through you to get more connected to the light that they are, the power that they are, what it is they want and need in their life. And we can do that through you. So be sure to go to my website, soulmastery.net, and get all the details about how you can sign up for a discounted session this month to help the people you love. And if you want to do more of that, we'll do it together, because that's what you're here for, beautiful light leader of love that you are. And don't forget to sign up, subscribe, love this channel, because that is telling the universe that you love to be guided by light and want more of that guidance. And the algorithms, as you know, will bring you into greater light and love and blessing for your life and the ones you care about. Much love of blessing to you now. And thank you for all you're doing, creating and being.